Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. Today I'm going to be doing another watch show and tell or review today. And the watch I want to share with you guys is a watch by a company called Stuhrling Original. And if you've been following my videos lately, I've been doing a lot of reviews from Stuhrling and another company called Alexander. And they make more of, Alexander's more of your, what I would consider your dress watch styled watch. And then Stuhrling is kind of like your dress watch slash skeletonized, very classy dress watch, basically. And the watch, I have several of them behind me here, and I had to pick one to start a review, so I picked one that is probably a more interesting watch and different than a lot of the watches I have in my collection. And I'm pretty excited to share with you guys today. So the watch I'm going to talk about today is one by the name of the Stuhrling Original Millennia Expo Model 279. It's available in 5 different color combinations, and I'm going to show you what those differences are in a second. And of course, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the product, and if you guys have watched my videos before, you know I always show you what the watch looks like on the wrist. So I'm not going to show you the box today because, you know, most of the Stuhrling boxes are all pretty much the same. They're either the flat design or the hinge design. You know, I never get too excited about the box because I tend to keep all my watches in a safe. So naturally, I don't really want to waste too much time showing you the box today. If you really want to see the box, you can definitely Google it. However, other videos I've done on the Stuhrling reviews, check out my other ones, my other models that I've reviewed. You can check out the watch box there. So let me go ahead and start off with showing you what you want to see, the watch. So here it is, this Millennia Expo edition. This one is done in a, what I would consider like a brushed black stainless steel finish. There are some mirror polished parts on the watch, of course. And it's more of what I would consider a skeletonized face and skeletonized case design. And this is very, very unique because I don't have anything quite like this in my collection other than or in this shape, and I've been wanting a watch in this shape for quite some time. It's a very, very classy looking dress style watch. I know it's hard to see by the lighting in here, and I am working on that. And remember guys, when I review these watches, I'll be coming back once I get better equipment and better lighting to re-review these watches after I've had a chance to really get to know them and wear them and tell you guys what kind of compliments I get and whether I still like the watch or not. So I'm just going to show you a couple little close-ups here. So you got your crown on the side. This one here is not a screw-down crown. However, it is a full automatic movement. I'll tell you what that is in a second. The watch has kind of got this nice curve to it, which kind of wraps around your wrist. You have your exhibition case back showing that beautiful automatic movement. I love Stuhrling watches, how they love to skeletonize most of their watches. And of course, you got the face right there with some of the skeletonizing right there. Black all-leather band done in kind of like a faux alligator. And you got the blue stitching and some blue accents on the face. Now, when I told you it came in different color combinations, that's what I meant. The variation is going to be just those markers on the actual case. And of course, your stitching on the band. So it is available in a blue, which I just showed you, the orange, the red, the yellow, and the green. And I had kind of a difficult time choosing which one. So I went with the blue just because, you know, with jeans, I think it kind of blends pretty well. But, you know, you can wear, you know, any color you want. But they're all very, very pretty. On these watches right here, you have a 2-year warranty on most of the Stuhrling watches, which is really fantastic. A lot of companies only give you 1 year. Product details, you have a skeletonized sword-style hands with colored tips. Of course, that is going to be of the color choice that you pick. You can see right there. Anything blue on this watch will be a different color, obviously, if you get a different color. And I'll go back to show you the watch in a second here. You have individually applied Roman numerals with baton-style spokes for indicators. Brushed a finished bezel. They consider that a brushed finish, which is exactly what it is. The polishing points, there's only a few kind of on the sides of the bezel in the case. You have a measurement of 45 millimeters in width and 56 millimeters in overall length, so it's a pretty decent-sized watch. Screw-down exhibition case back. Cristerna crystals on the front and back. You have a push-pull crown, as I mentioned. You do have water resistance of 165 feet. A 24 millimeter alligator embossed genuine leather strap with contrast stitching. And of course, stainless steel tang buckle. This watch is an automatic self-winding movement. It's powered by a ST9050. Not going to really mean much to you, but is, I believe, a Stuhrling movement, I believe. Classic 3-hand movement, 21,600 vibrations per hour. 36-hour power reserve, 20 joules in this one here. And again, brushed finish stainless steel movement with blue stainless steel screws. And that's on the inside of the movement, of course. Alright, so what do I think about the watch? I think the watch is fantastic. I think it's really, really beautiful. It's very, very unique design, and it's surprising that it has the weight that it does. It definitely has some weight to it, and it's not something I would have expected when I picked it up. I was actually kind of surprised when I picked it up at the amount of weight the watch does have to it. Not that that's an indication of quality, but I just like the watch to have a little bit of weight to it. It's just my personal preference. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit more. Kind of get some close-ups. You can see the skeletonized case. You have the watch basically on the inside, which you're moving, and your screw-down case back. You see that pendulum swinging. That's how the watch self-winds itself. All skeletonized. Again, skeletonized case you can see through, skeletonized face you can see through a little bit there. Got that beautiful embossed leather band. Stuhrling engraved on the side, or CNC carved out on the side, I should say. Very, very unique, very, very interesting looking watch. Now, as far as case thickness, and they should put this on the site, but they don't. Case thickness on this particular one, I'll give you a rough estimate here, is going to be, looking at about 12 millimeters in case thickness. So without further ado, let me show you what the watch looks like on the wrist. Now, I am about 165 pounds. I weigh 165 pounds. I have a 7-inch wrist, and I'm about 5'7" in height. So naturally, with a 7-inch wrist, all these watches always look pretty big on me. Very unique looking watch, very, very beautiful. There's nothing like an automatic watch. You know, I've said it before, you know, a lot of my Invictas are, of course, quartz, with the exception of I think really only one, really. And you know, we start getting involved in the automatic Invictus, you start to pay a lot more for them. Certainly gives you a lot of watch for your money as well, and most of their watches are automatic, which is really fantastic, especially on a watch that's water resistant. Which most watches are, but I always feel like, you know, anytime you have to change that battery, I just kind of get nervous that, you know, because they do have a seal in there, and I feel like once you break that seal, I don't know, you know, I like something to come from the factory and know you're not going to have any kind of issue. You know that you'll never have to open this watch unless, of course, you had a problem with it or you had to have it worked on, you know. And most of these watches are going to last you, I mean, they're going to last you a lifetime. I mean, you're not going to, I mean, I have watches in my collection I've had for over 30 years that still work, which aren't made with the quality that these are. Definitely a very unique looking black watch, which I'm starting to get kind of on the bandwagon here with some of the black. You guys know I love gold, but just, you know, every now and then I like to wear something black. And what I love about this particular model is that, and I've said in the past, remember when a while back I reviewed an Invicta Excursion, I got an all black, and I ended up returning it because it just, to me, it just felt like a black watch on my wrist. It didn't really feel unique, which the Excursion is a unique watch. With something like this, whenever I get a black watch, I kind of want it to be a little bit different. And what's nice about this one here, it's so different with the skeletonized case, a little bit of blue accents, the size of the watch, the design of the watch, that it just doesn't feel like you're wearing just an ordinary black watch that's not going to get noticed. I feel like this will get noticed, and I feel like it will get complimented. Alright guys, well, that's my review of the Stuhrling Original Millennia Expo 279, available in 5 different color combinations. I'll put a link in the description where you can pick this up for the best deal. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. A lot more watch reviews coming down the road. There's going to be something for everyone. Again, Invicta lovers, Aragon fans, you're still going to be seeing those. Got a couple Aragons coming next week as well. And just a lot more watch reviews coming down the pike. So remember, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the notification on, the little bell icon, to be notified anytime I upload new content. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to drop them. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.